Welcome to codersclub.in. So today we will see a JavaScript problem to add two numbers. So this is the problem. So write a JavaScript program to accept two operands. That means two numbers. This is two numbers, and display the sum of the numbers. That means you have to accept two numbers and you have to find out the sum of those two numbers. So that is the problem. So first I will run this program and I will show you how what is the expectation. So we have written a program called as add.html. So I am running this program. So operand 1, it is asking operand 1, I'm giving as 10, and operand 2, I'm giving as 6. Okay, I'm submitting a button. So we have to add these two operands, that is 10 and 6, and the answer is 16. So this answer has to be displayed below the submit button. And intermediate results I have displayed here. This is I've used the console.log. So operand 1, the value of 10, operand 2, the value of 6, and the result also I have displayed here. Okay, now I will explain the code, how to do this. So this is a program. So first we have to write doc type HTML, and then we have got HTML, and within that we have got a head tag and then the body tag. First, let us look into the body tag. So inside the body tag, we have written a HTML form. So this is a form element. So the form is starting here and it is ending here. And this form has a name. So I have given a name as add form. Okay. So any name you can give to a form. So name is an attribute actually. So add form. So within that we have written here operand 1 and operand 2. Operand 1, we have written input type is equal to text, name is equal to operand 1, and size is equal to 5. And operand 2, input type is equal to text, name is equal to operand 2, size is equal to 5. And then we have a submit button here. So input type is equal to button and value is equal to submit and on click. So whenever this button is clicked, we are going to a JavaScript function called as do add. So on click is an event. So whenever the button is clicked, we are going to a JavaScript function called as do add. So this do add function is written within the head portion. Okay, the two within the script tag. Okay, and next we have a div element here which is having an ID of result, and we are actually displaying the result here within this div. Okay, div is called as a placeholder. Okay, so now let us examine the do add function. Please observe that. So this is a function called as do add. So this do add function is written within the script tag. Script tag is starting here and script tag is ending here. And this particular function we have written within the head portion. Okay, so let us see the do add function. So initially we are reading the value of the two operands, operand 1 and operand 2. So we have written document dot add form dot operand 1 dot value. So what is the meaning of this? Document means the whole document, that is a DOM. Inside the DOM, you look for a form called as add form, and then within that you find out an element with the name as operand 1 and then take its value, and that you store it in this variable called as OPR1. Similarly, this operand 2 value you store it in OPR2, and then I am displaying the value of OPR1 and OPR2 on the console. And next I am converting this value of OPR1 and OPR2 into integers m and n. Okay, I'm using a function called as parse int. So this is a function available in JavaScript. Next, we are finding the addition of m and n. So m plus n is stored in a variable called as result, and then this result is also displayed in the console. So, okay. Next, what we are doing, this is document dot get element by id result dot inner HTML is equal to result. So this is what is called as dynamic HTML. So dynamic HTML means we are finding out an element which is having an ID of result. Okay. And there, whatever is there in this result, you just place it within that div. So div is basically a placeholder. So whatever result is there, this will go and sit within this div. So within here, okay. So this is called as dynamic HTML. Whenever we are using this inner HTML, it is called as dynamic HTML, because dynamically we are writing something inside the div tag. So this is the program explanation. I will run this program once again. Please see here. Operand 1, give a value, let us say 12, and then operand 2, give a value of 4, then submit. So we got the result as 16, and intermediate results are displayed in the console.log. Okay. Thank you. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to the codersclub.in channel. Thank you.